I specifically want to highlight the way that they've come together. It has been about a boot camp that FEAR put on for these playoffs. It's about the teams coming together, the team coming together. It's all 5 players, and we actually got to take a little look in. So let's go ahead and check that one out.
JJ, any thoughts and words about the boot camp so far?
Yeah, it's nice to be in person with the boys, even though they're demons. And we've got some good food and 20 ping, and we're winning world.
Winning Worlds, you heard it. Manui, any thoughts so far on the boot camp?
It's pretty nice, but the 3 next to me are complete animals, and I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
But we're winning world.
Okay.
Sochi, I need some input while you're trying to clutch up here.
What's up?
What do you think about the boot camp so far?
Yeah, we're the best mid jungle on the server, and I'm the alpha. And now that I'm here in person, I can assert my dominance over these fools, these plebeians.
Nice, nice. Perry?
Like we said, we're the best mid jungle, and I run Manui's family and his whole lineage, and same with Philip, and we're winning worlds. Thank you.
Okay. Philip, any thoughts, any words that you want to share with the viewers?
No.
No, he doesn't have any thoughts or words. Kiao, anything intelligent to say?
Yeah, we're winning worlds.
We're winning worlds. We're winning worlds. So I guess that's it. We're winning worlds.
I think it's one we've all been waiting for. It's one that we know oh so well, and it is our NACL El Clasico between Wildcard and FEAR. Both teams have been mainstays in development now, but also in our playoffs over these last 2 splits. It's been really, really cool to see these two teams go together, and especially the way I feel like we've seen growth from both of them.
Not just growth too, roster changes, and they're still showing these improvements despite it. Actually, this is FEAR we're talking about, Kangas. This is a team that loves to skirmish early on. We saw it in the clips when they played against Wildcard last week. They are able to, a comp where Wildcard were favored when it comes to range advantages. We're able to consistently find angle after angle. This one is interesting. Oh!
Flash engaged from JJ. Yeah, they just won it. Saligo's going down, flashes away. Not enough to get to safety. Shochi will claim that kill.
That you can keep poking them down, but whoa, Dante!
They're just hard engaging in onto the back line. Can they kill the carry? They got him! No, he's down! But how will they survive the rest? Saligo's here, still has the ultimate. Orianna now the next target. Everyone from FEAR says, get the Orianna! Double kill to Shochi! Give him a triple kill to boot! Is this a penta angle? Yeah, listen to the comms. You've heard it before. That's a quadra kill. No. You can only imagine the chaos that they are shouting. Penta kill to Shochi! Wildcard behind their nexus. They can't even defend the turret. And Cincinnati FEAR says, who's engaging onto who? We got the damage. We got the numbers. And you know that we got game 1 in this best of 3. Cincinnati FEAR showing up huge, and they will claim game 1. Yeah, Renato wants to kite back. The others arguably go in. Let's see if it works for FEAR. They're hoping to use this momentum from game 1 to continue in game 2 and pick up a quick win. Wildcard hoping to put the brakes on FEAR's momentum.
I mean, you got a flash,
available
brother.
For the Nico. Shochi's chasing. Flash early from Saligo. Like to see that, but a follow-up from Perry means that your fate is sealed. Give the gold to Shochi, the mid laner. Getting ahead now for FEAR.
I mean, at this point, you can just turn and fight. You have a numbers advantage. You don't have to play for the turn.
Listen to clone in. Now FEAR are actually playing for the turn. Keeper's verdict used by Zamudo. Pushes away. The Renekton. Big pop from Saligo. They're on a Manui, but he has the stopwatch. Survives it for just long enough. Will go down. Perry still going forward.
Philip's here.
Has the bailout. Will fall regardless. Who's going to be the carry now? It's got to be Shochi. Got to be Philip. And they are doing just that. Flash from Zamudo over the wall. Philip will chase down onto Saligo and grab the kill. So FEAR will still trade a couple of kills back and forth. I believe they traded up overall. No. They're on to him. Zamudo is 1v1ing himself over there. Philip survives. He gets back towards the team. Pop lost about a 2.
That's a big
they trade 1 for 1. JJ goes down, but Shochi's still up. Lens is going to have to put a lot of work in here with no front line left alive. Pair with the flash to secure the kill. And look at that. Team fight win for Cincinnati FEAR.
They do it again, Kangas, and this is their reward. The Mountain Soul. They just got a hell of a lot tankier, and this game got a hell of a lot harder for the side of Wildcard.
How do they want to approach? Zamudo throws Philip away, lends out to the back line, 1v1 in Manui, but he's exhausted down and falls. Zamuno dies as well, and the bailout saves Manui. Double kill to the carry and Baron to boot. Cincinnati FEAR,
Oh, he's going in.
the Pizza Boys themselves are walking this one in, looking for the 2-0 over wild card. And it's the key carries that are making it happen. Phillips diving into the fountain. Are you kidding me? Cincinnati FEAR take a swift 2-0.
And a convincing one at that, Kangas. This is our 4th seed. This is a team we talked about that are showing signs of what we saw from them in spring. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. Spring Cincinnati FEAR is back, and they are a menace in this upper bracket.
I gotta say, I'm really excited for Cincinnati FEAR. Every time I watch this team, they're just absolutely crazy. It's chaotic. You know you're going to have a good game of League of Legends when Cincinnati FEAR is playing. It's just whether or not they can pull off the ultimate upset here against TLC.
Maybe we see Perry sneak on up here to help, but at the moment we can actually see Mir and Kim down, each running towards here as Perry's going to gank him from behind.
No escape there for Bradley, and it's Perry who gets credit. Well, look at that, JJ. He finds himself in a LeBlanc as repels Kim down, dodging away from the Shattering Strike, so he has to flash over the trash down, but he'll survive. That's got to be a net positive all across the board for FEAR because they got the kill. They don't know. They don't know right now. And Phillips, he's unspotted in this brush as well. He's going to be spotted out, trying to heal up. They got the kill on Kim down. The troll toll going to be paid too here for TLC as they get both kills. Cincinnati FEAR will also get the dragon. Mir, he decides not to. Instead, they're going to go for the CP ballet behind, feeling that their hand is being forced by FEAR. Manui getting jumped on, but look at the damage he got onto Arrow. But the red back does make it 1-for-1 or not. Arrow's still alive. He's able to get out of there, but look at the back line. They've lost Harry. They're looking for Mir too with Shochi ripping them apart. TLC, it looked nice at the beginning. Arrow survived, but what happened to everybody else? You're getting kited back. You're getting chased away from your own base by a 4, and you're even losing out in the 1v2. Finally, Bradley will get the kill, but at what cost, Cubby? I'll tell you, it is game 1. The upset for Cincinnati FEAR trying to pad the KDA on the way out. One more hit, and there it is.
They were able to free fire behind that as FEAR end up coming from behind, taking this victory in what was a nice looking game 1 from them. We got a series.
We got, hey, we'll see if we have a series or if Cincinnati FEAR can pull up the ultimate upset and get a 2-0 over the number 1 seeded team.
As we again you see supports making their way towards the midnight. Oh boy.
Wow, Shochi just dove and they popped Kim down.
Shochi has access to level 6 first, and Kim Dao was not expecting that one.
Nobody's there to respond, so what happens? Instead, you get engaged on and you lose your take, even if it's a huge engage back from Harry. But it's Shochi diving into the back line. The flash is coming in from TLC. They're the ones on the run. Double kill for Phillip. Looking for Mir as well as he's stunned in. It's Shochi who gets the credit.
Cincinnati FEAR, man, they are crushing TLC in this game as Bradley.
They've got a double knocker coming in from JJ. They've got the damage, even with the Shurima shuffle. Shochi's cutting him back, and they've got it. Let him rip. Arrow's doing a lot on the other side, but he's got to be careful. Look at FEAR. They're hunting, but that is a lot of damage coming in from Arrow. Dashing away, the flash to survive. He does not. He falls to Cincinnati FEAR. They run these streets. They will topple the number 1 seeded team here, Cubby, and they will move on to a guaranteed top 3.
Shochi is quite the gamer, man. Those W's were hitting from everywhere. Onto the tanks, onto the carries. It don't matter. They kept on landing, and FEAR push forward, find the first upset in our Challengers League playoffs. They get the 2-0 over our top seed as FEAR put together a hell of a 2 games to take them down.
Welcome back, everyone, to LCS Challengers. For the Verizon post-game interview, I am joined by none other than Perry after a victorious 2-0. A 2-0, Perry. How good does that feel?
A 2-0, you know, we 2-0'd wildcard, we 2-0'd TL, it's back-to-back 2-0s. We're taking everyone out. The first seed, I mean, come on. It feels good. It feels good.
So, Perry, I want to open with a little story that you were telling me about in between. Something about the number 4 and what it means to Cincinnati FEAR.
You know, 4th spring split in playoffs, in regular season, 4th in summer split, right, for regular season. The Grim Reaper logo means, like, it's like death, you know, and in the Asian, like in Chinese, like the number 4 is death as well. So the way to counteract this, you know, this 4 is to have red. The red will counteract the negative energy. And guess what? The room is surrounded by red. We were on red side twice. The chair's
See the red chair?
So
yep.
we got red everywhere. And guess what? We locked in top 3, and we're going for more.
Beat the superstition, man.
Yes.
That's what I like
the
to
superstition. Yes.
All right. Let's get into the actual game. Game
Sure.
1. I did actually want to ask you during the break about the Anathema's change that was built in game number 1. Tell me the idea with that. I know you threw it onto LeBlanc that time.
I mean, I'm still working with chains. I personally think chains is just a really powerful item with CC champs. You know, you get the extra duration of CC. You can utilize it very well. Support's gonna be playing a CC champ. I kind of realized that Bambi Sinner, everyone built it, but I think it doesn't do much damage. Like to the camps, like you would buy it to help your clear speed, but like it does like 300 damage the whole time you're hitting a camp. So like it feels kind of weird. You're not using it to fight people. You're not using it. It's just, why not build a better item? And that's why I like chains. So screw it. You know.
Hey, I mean, you won game 1. Can't argue there. I'm just gonna take the results-based analysis right
Yeah.
there.
Thank you. There we go. Chains is good.
Speaking of, game number 1, it was really back and forth, man. I want to hear about the comms, more for a crucial moment that was around Baron. Shochi got caught out, and you guys collapsed on the back end of Team Liquid. So tell me about the comms right before that Baron play.
I think it was just, is this where he got caught out top lane, or?
Yeah, he got caught out top lane, and
yeah.
then you guys collapsed on the rest of Team Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, we were yelling, like, we have a TP flank, like, we're coming, I mean, most of the game, I will say, like, it's just, like, we were chilling. We were like, we have a scaling comp, we're happy to scale, and we felt really, really, really good in that game. So even in the top fight, like, we were kind of like, damn, like, we messed up a little bit, but it's fine. Like, just keep playing, even if they get the Baron. Like, we're chilling. We were so relaxed, I feel, that this whole game.
Now, going into the fact that you guys are now playing together, what does that really do for the team environment? You guys went from remote play to this boot camp where you're now playing in playoffs. You guys look like a different machine, man. You're 2-0ing everyone now. Is the boot camp buff that big?
The boot camp buff is crazy. Shout out to One Life to Play for like having us here. Like this whole thing is only done by them. You know, the boot camp, I just feel like being in person is insane. Like, to be able to see your teammates, like when you're done with scrims, you can just talk to your team, you can see your team, you can see how they're feeling, you can see the coach. You know, I haven't seen Cal all last split, our coach, all last split, but this split, you know, he's here, we're all here. It's insane. I think all of the academy teams who are in person just by default have that buff, unless they hate each other, but we don't hate each other. So.
Does Cal hand you any bottles of water?
He does many bottles of water. Yes.
You guys have some of the best comp videos. I just gotta throw that on the side right now. Now, Perry, I want to give the stage to you. People tend to doubt Fear every now and then. Sometimes you guys go on slumps. I want you to tell everyone in the league right now, going down the list, going down the roster of Cincinnati FEAR, what is great about each and every one of your teammates and why they should fear your squad.
I have to start off with Manui. I'd say Manui has been my #1. He's always wanted to play with me. I support him. I love him to the ends of the earth. He plays unique champs. He's the most creative ADC I know of. He's different. I don't think that's a bad thing though. People see it as a weird narrative. He plays AP champs. No, I think that if you're able to play on a person who can play a bunch of different champions, you're in luck. Same thing with Shochi. This guy got like 21 champions. So many champions. Like these two players are so unique, so talented. And I will say that like Shoshi plays, like these guys are like the future, I'd say. Give them a chance. They are the future.
You guys had that meme where you posted where you're saying they were switching roles just from how much they actually play.
I mean, yes.
Different damage times.
They just play Shoshi's playing Kai'Sa mid. Manui's playing Xerath. So Xerath Ziggs, whatever, Vega, anything. It's like all of these champs, like, you know, they're very bright, and I think they have a huge future. Philip, you know, he went from playing LCS to Academy to, like, he's had a journey, and he's here, he's back, like, he's ready to prove it, that he's still here, he's still up there, you know, he's still someone you can choose, but, you know, I love Philip, he's a great person, he's a great friend, and lastly, I mean, I gotta say Juan, like JJ, he was, like, my rock, I would say, on Big when I first joined as a complete rookie in playoffs. He was there for me, he helped me, and I told my entire team, guys, we want this support, and they didn't believe me. They're like, are you sure? Like, isn't he retired? I'm like, no, this guy is it. And he came here.
He was in Europe, right?
He was literally yes. He literally joined the team, not in not here. Like he wasn't in the same time zone at all. And then I just gotta say like thanks to the coaching staff. They're putting in the work. They're trying everything they can, and they're changing their their style to help us. Yeah. I mean I love the whole FEAR squad. I think one thing I will say, special shout out to Cincinnati FEAR Matt. He's really making this happen. He's really making this happen. So yeah.
Right. And one more little question for me personally.
Okay, sure.
Is it Big Pops for JJ now? What's the nickname?
I call him Juan personally.
Juan?
But
Okay.
but we'll say he is the big man. So real quick though, I do want to say shout out to my girlfriend. She's always there. She's always watching. I love her to the ends of the earth, and I don't think I'd be here without her. So, yeah, and my family too. You know, they're really there. They're really always there for me. So.
Any more shout-outs? Because that's what we're about to get to right now.
Oh,
if you wanna just
I cut to the chase. I cut to the chase. Yeah, I mean, I will say, you know, my family, my brother, my mom, my dad, all of them, they're supporting. You know, my grandparents, my aunts, they're literally watching me. Probably doing this interview right now. So, you know, I love you guys. I really love my girlfriend, end of the earth, and my team is putting in the work. They're putting in the work, and I cannot be more happy and more excited to just keep playing in this tournament. Keep playing League of Legends. Like, I love this game. So.
Oh man, that energy is contagious, Perry. Thank you so much for joining us for this interview. Big congratulations on your 2-0 against Team Liquid, and now one more to get to Los Angeles, man. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time, Perry.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Bottoming out.
Yep.
As is. And Mecca will get it.
Able to flick and hide.
And here's Wave. And they are going to punch their ticket in.